My name is Ilana Olkin, if you want to put in last name. And I live in the neighborhood here in Park Circle in North Charleston with my dog, Bear. And I'm a live events professional, locally, nationally, and internationally. I've been in Charleston since 2018. What brought me down was a desire to change up my lifestyle. I was living in a big city, really hustling, and I came down here and realized I could just live a little bit of a calmer and better quality of life down here. Still hustling, but in a different way. Yeah, I mean, when I moved from, we'll say, the big city, I was very tight. I was like just vibrating all the time, eager to go, eager to do. And it took me about a year here in Charleston to kind of finally unwind and realize that, I could slow down and be a happier person, just taking it a day at a time. So I got started here. A big part is based on the encouragement of others, current members, and those in my life that I look up to that are involved in fitness. I live around the corner, and I was constantly driving down Sproul Avenue, seeing the gym, seeing people work outside, pushing sleds, using hammers on tires, things like that. And I was curious, and it was May of 2021, and after many months of isolation, I was craving community again, and I was craving fitness, making time for myself, making time to improve on my mind, body, and spirit. It was a lot of them posting their experience on social media and highlighting the people, how good they felt after they took that time for themselves, whether it was yoga or boot camp or CrossFit. I was intrigued by that, and time for myself was something that I was really looking for. So you can usually find me here at Loco in the mornings between the hours of 5:15 and 8:30. The sweet spot, I try to come to that 6:30 class. And I come in the mornings because it's a time in my day when no one is calling me, texting me. I'm not getting emails, Slack notifications. It's time for me. So I really cherish that morning time. And I'll come in the morning and I will either do CrossFit, yoga, or boot camp. And CrossFit is something I've never done before, but Coach Amber, during my intake interview, we can say, just mentioned it, said it was something if I wanted to try, it was open, and that the gym would make sure I had the right foundations to enter a CrossFit class feeling comfortable, confident, and ready. Yeah, so I had 5 one-on-one training sessions with Coach Jacob, and he really took me through all the aspects of CrossFit. Lifting, cardio, gymnastics, all those types of things. And he really made sure that I understood what those were and how they worked and the different movements and things. And he also made me realize how intense those workouts can be. In the short periods of time that they are. And he helped me kind of get a full picture of it all before I entered the gym floor. That first class was definitely intimidating, but when you tell people, oh, it's your first CrossFit class, they'll cheer you on. There's a big sense of community, especially in CrossFit, that I really enjoy. Well, number one, when I come here, I feel safe. I feel safe physically, and also I feel safe to come into this on the gym floor and be who I am and work towards the goals that I have. And they may be very different goals than the person next to me, but the community everyone's looking out for you. The coaches are making sure that you are, again, one, physically safe and you're not going to hurt yourself. They make sure that you're feeling challenged and that you're improving upon yourself, but also at the end of class, making sure you walk away feeling accomplished. And the fellow members in the gym, your classmates and things, everyone, those who have been around a little bit longer, they'll come by and they might give you some tips on how to improve your form, and I really enjoy that. And also, everyone will say good job, give you a fist bump at the end of class. And for CrossFit, we log all of our stats and things on an app, and so there's interaction on the app with comments and fist bumps and just, good energy. Oh yes, I've made many friends, and it's people that I'll see in class and I'll say hi to in the mornings, and I just see them in class, and that's wonderful. I've also made friends, my closest friends here have come from the social events that Loco holds. The July 4th party was a time for those that come to the gym in the morning and those that come in the afternoon and evening to meet each other. So actually I met 2 women that come to the afternoon and evening classes, and we hang out on the weekends, go to Holy City, have a good time. So it's a really great social environment too. And I'll see people walking down East Montague at the coffee shops, and it's always good to see familiar faces. My physical strength has improved. This has also contributed to my mental strength. Lifting has been a big, I didn't realize how much lifting is a physical game as well as a mental game. Falling into your body, turning off your brain, and doing the motions. So falling into the body, being in tune with my body has been big. But I've been feeling way more resilient mentally. Has also, I mentioned this earlier, but it's time for myself. So that's a big thing in terms of boundary setting. It's really helped me set boundaries in terms of my personal life and my work life. Everything about Loco is very holistic. There's the physical elements, and there's the mind elements, walking into the yoga studio and working on meditation. And there's the spirit of the community. And all those things have impacted me in very positive ways. Also, there's, not only are we focusing on building muscle and improving our coordination and flexibility, but we're also looking at how we can fuel ourselves. I've been a part of the nutrition coaching program with Kayla, and our conversations about food and how we fuel ourselves have been awesome. And I've been able to take things I've talked about in my sessions with her and apply them to my daily life. It was a challenge for me before Loco to eat 3 square meals a day, due to being busy and not having the proper tools and the proper, ingredients to make quick, healthy meals. But through working with her and utilizing such things at the gym as, Mason meals, I could really be a person who eats 3 square meals a day and fuels my body in a proper way to then get through my work day in a sound manner, and also come to the gym and feel ready and energized enough to do these workouts. There's definitely been a lot of bonuses since joining Loco. Yes, I did enter the gym thinking I'm going to work on getting stronger. And then also finding peace of mind, working on my nutrition, working on managing stress and anxiety has been a bunch of things that have kind of been great add-ons to my experience. Before Loco, that was not a priority at all, especially living in an environment previously that was, I was running all over the place, working all hours. I was constantly just going to a restaurant and getting takeout and just shoving food in my face to make sure I had enough to get to the next thing. When I first started talking to Kayla, we really focused on strategy, on how to make sure that I was eating enough food and eating the proper foods to get me through the day. And that's really been a theme of our work together, is how I can continue to fuel myself in proper ways. Also, she helped me realize such things as when I'm incredibly stressed that I don't eat. And I could realize those moments, and then I could go back and talk to her and say, okay, I was very stressed at work. There was lunch offered, it was right in front of me, but my body was saying, just keep working. And she said, well, okay, in that instance, maybe an entire plate of food was too intimidating to eat. Let's focus on small snacks. Let's focus on energizing, valuable things that you can easily pick up and eat. So there's been a lot of mental shift when it comes to feeding myself. I've also been enjoying home cooking. I didn't cook at home really beforehand, but realizing there are simple, easy ways to prepare the proteins, the carbs, the veggies. It's been a really exciting thing, and I've really enjoyed cooking for myself. So the message about longevity at Loco is a thing that pulled me in. Again, the theme of being kick-ass 90-year-old is like, yes, I want to be fit and I want to, do sustainable things to get me through. And I see myself continuing in this way by continuing to come to class when I'm in Charleston, and when I'm outside of the gym or when I'm traveling, finding methods and ways to continue that fitness, whether it's a walk around my work site or finding a local CrossFit gym in another city. So those are definitely things that I'm looking for. And also, in terms of mind and nutrition, continuing to work on and implement the breath and the meditation practices that we discuss here at Loco, and in terms of the food, keeping up with my program. I will be traveling very soon, but I am working with Kayla virtually to continue my sessions and make sure that we are doing monthly check-ins to continue to explore my relationship with fueling myself. So there's been some impactful moments with the coaches here. Number one, I think, is when I started my foundations with Coach Jacob, and I was doing so many movements. I was doing so many movements that I've never done before, or movements that I hadn't done since I was a kid on the playground. And so working with him to realize my strength at the time. I hadn't even started classes, and I was like, oh, I didn't realize I could lift this much. Where has that been for so many years? So that kind of light bulb moment of, wow, I am strong and I can't wait to see where I go. That was really fantastic. With Coach Kristen, the times that she'll come to me and she'll see me overthinking something because I'm nervous, I've never done it before, and she'll come to me and she'll say, turn off your brain, drop into your body, and do the movement. Those are really encouraging words. And I really love it. And they've just shown up in that way, but also they'll come, and I work locally in the community, and they'll come and they'll show up to those events, which is exciting. And the coaches here are just fantastic. And you know, with nutrition and I was gonna say, like, you know, they're always there for you. They're always accessible via text, call, you know, on the app that I use with Kayla. The coaches at Loco let you know that they're there for you inside the gym and out of the gym. So this gym was definitely different than the previous gyms I visited. It looked very different. And on my intake, I guess I'll call it an intake interview with Coach Amber, she walked me around the gym and she did say, this is a different gym. It looks different. She showed me all the different areas. And I worked through that anxiety and the intimidation by coming to class and picking up that barbell and making it known to my coach and my classmates that, you know, this was my first CrossFit class and I've never done this movement before, but feeling embraced by them to pick it up and keep going. Yeah, it's all about coming to class and exploring, you know, my personal limits and challenging myself, but also making sure I'm accomplishing things along the way. If you are not a member of the gym and you're curious about it, you should come check it out. I guarantee you'll find something for you, whether it's cycle, yoga, boot camp, or if you've never done CrossFit and you're curious about that, definitely try it. I was intimidated by CrossFit because you hear and you see so many things, but once you get here and you do it, it's very exciting.